Don't put that in.
It's going in. What's going on, buddy? What is going on, guys? Today we are with Samir's newly revisioned Mazda 3 sedan.
Dirty.
Obviously, you guys know Samir's Mazda 3 sedan, and he's got some jazz to it that he added, and I want to talk about that today, so you guys can do. I kind of get some inspiration and see if you guys can do, you know, some sort of the same thing. He did this himself, and learning about it is actually quite easy. So, taking a quick look at it right here, obviously you guys can see half of the car is wrapped in this camo, kind of abstract, shattered kind of look. And Samir's going to tell you guys today how he did that, how much it cost, and the way. Show me the way.
Okay, so the first color we have, obviously, it's a matte Nardo gray. It's a Vivid film. Vivid uses, I think they call it like Shark or something like that, but it's Nardo gray. So it's a matte Nardo gray. Over here, and then you see these ones here. So over here, they look a little bit more yellow here, but it's a white pearl with a blue tint. So if you look in some angles, like, I don't know what angle Colton's at, but some of them will be like blue, some of them will be silver, some of them will be ivory, some of them will be white. So they all kind of transition between those main colors. And then you're gonna look for really white ones. So the really white ones here, you can kind of see the little difference right here in the two colors. This one is a glow in the dark. So at night, like for instance, this patch here will glow up, be like a bluish kind of glow. I don't know, like glow in the dark stuff, you know? So that's just all scattered around through the car, random places. Bought it on Amazon. I bought one roll of the white, which is I think 5 by 9 feet. 2 rolls of the Nardo gray, which was 5 by 2 feet each, and then 1 roll of the glow in the dark, which was, I think it was 1 foot by 5 foot or something like that. And so that covered this. Kind of wanted to do a little bit more clumped together, but it worked out fine, pretty sure. So if you were doing like your whole car, for example, you want to do something like this, just double everything I just said.
So this is they call it Vivid Wrap. It's VVIVID. It's on Amazon. It's normally Prime ordered stuff, so you can get it kind of right away. Vivid's kind of like the go-to stuff if you looking for a cheaper option and you don't want to break bank. It's okay stuff to use. It's sometimes a little difficult, but in this situation, you know, it's obviously different. So obviously you guys can see that his car is black, and this isn't actually a full wrap. It's just plotted pieces put around the car to make it look like a half wrap. So
basically, me and Jace, you know Jace over there? And there's Aiden.
Hey Aiden, what's up?
We sat in my garage at night when we were done work around 10, 11 o'clock, and we spent like 2 hours each for about 3 nights just cutting them like kindergarten kids. Sat there with the little construction scissors and went and we just cut random paper sheets out and put them in a pile. Pretty much that's it. And then sticking it on is fairly easy. Wash the car. If you haven't clay barred your car or anything like that, like if you got like a rough surface, I would recommend clay barring it first so it's smooth and imperfection, whatever. You just peel the backing paper off, you lay it down. You're gonna need to use a heat gun and like a wrapping squeegee for most of these, just to make sure that they lay down properly. That's pretty much it. You just get the little creases out, squeegee all the air bubbles out, and there they go on.
Yeah, so all you guys do is pretty much just pull the backing off, put it down, take your squeegee, make sure there's no bubbles, use the heat so that it does plant into the paint and it does secure. Obviously you guys can use a heat gun to warm up the paint as well before you put it on, so it gets a bit more of adhesion, which is important with the wrap, because if you don't do it, then when it gets cold out, this will start to shrivel and shrink and you'll get some bubbles and stuff. So heat's very important when using wrap. If you guys watch my GT bumper tutorial when I wrapped the front end, we made sure that we heated up the plastic before we put the wrap on to make sure that it was going to adhere, and it's actually done in well job. Same situation goes with Samir. This is what it actually looks like on the car. Samir's got the same idea and it looks pretty much the same, and he's just done the same technique as what I've been telling you guys.
It's hard to get the plastic grill insert one completely smooth just because it has so much road debris, rock chips, and just imperfections after driving. Like, it's just hard to get it perfect. It's the same thing with your paint. Like if you wrap over a dent in your car, if you wrap over a scratch, the scratch and dent will both show. They're not going to become hidden. They're not going to be invisible to the eye. They're still going to be there. All the wrap is doing is just going on top of the imperfection. You know, 90 to maybe $100 or something like that.
And this was 3 rolls of Vivid?
4
rolls?
Yes.
Four smaller rolls of wrap.
The white was the biggest one. That was the most heavily used on here, which was the 5 by 9 foot wrap roll.
I have a nasty booger in my left nostril.
So at the end of the day, this is what it comes out with. Like I said, this is a $90 half wrap. And I mean, yeah, obviously if you guys can't wrap a full car, but you want something kind of like an idea like this, like if you guys were going for a camo wrap or something abstracted, I mean, even at the end of the day, you can do different designs with this. So you can have it going up this way. So like I said, Samir decided to do a half car wrap, but like you can do going up on the back and then do the full abstract and just have it half on the door on both sides and just have the back wrap. There's multiple different ways you could do this.
Another pattern that I was thinking about doing is having it like extremely clustered up here with small pieces, and then as it merges throughout here, it's kind of spreading off into like less clustered, and then just having like a few pieces on the back. Kind of like if you think of like a meteor or like a rocket ship coming down from space, you know, you get that really dense hot fire in the front and then it kind of flames off in the back. Something like that. That was another thing we were thinking about.
Yeah, so I mean, with $90, and you know, some people will give a negative look on this, but at the end of the day, I mean, this is what the car scene is nowadays, and I think this looks pretty cool. Like obviously you have the normal side of the car, and then you go over to the other side of the car, and while there's obviously still the paint showing, it actually doesn't look too bad with the plotted idea, and I do definitely like the way that Samir did this. So when he actually first showed me the photo, and you guys are probably going to be thinking the same thing until I told you guys, you probably thought this was an actual half wrap with just the camo design, and it gives off that look until you realize, well, vinyl, and it looks good. So I mean, like I said, you got a half wrap car, you're gonna get some clout on Instagram now if you do it this way. But so if you guys aren't looking to spend, you know, $2,700 on a half wrap or $3,500 on a full wrap, this is the cheap alternative to something that you can actually do yourself and look like an actual full wrap. And like I said, I really enjoy how this looks, and I think he did a fantastic job on it. And for the DIY version of this, I think this will give the car scene a new look on wrapping, and you know how you can do things instead of just going straight to a shop and having them wrap it. So I think he's done excellent. Like I said, there's also like the little things you can do. You can get wraps with certain pearls in them, or pieces that glow in the dark for some reason, if you guys are into that stuff. So at the end of the day, Samir, how do you feel about it? What do you think?
I like it. It is what it is. I mean, it's like, it's different. Nobody else has it. I mean, so far I got a bunch of compliments. People like, it's weird, it's cool, it's different, it's out there. That's the whole point. You got to be out there. If you're not out there, then you're not in it. I don't know. I tried to be some motivational.
Did you talk about how much of a pain in the butt it was to use the glow in the dark?
Oh, yeah.
Any contouring with glow in the dark just turned to wrinkles or bubbles or kinks, and I feel like you're really zoomed in on my face.
So that was my one flaw with glow in the dark, and I tried contacting company. Glow in the dark, like, see this one here, glows in the dark. It's got wrinkles, and like, even if I heat this up trying to get it around the bend or corners, it will not do what it's supposed to do. Like the other ones, yeah, you heat them up, they'll go around the corner, you can tuck the corners in. Glow in the dark won't do that. It's just
too stiff.
It's made just for flat panels.
Stop zooming in.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see these are changing colors, starting to glow.
Am I taking this now? What's going on?
No. Whoa, yo!
No, papi muñaño!
Rifle it.
He will throw that.
No, don't hit the car, don't hit the car. You hit the car!
For another video. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you have any questions about the wrap or anything, let me, or put them down in the comments below. Samir will respond, I'll respond. Other than that, guys, hit the subscribe button, leave a like on the video. If you want to see more of it, turn on post notification. Other than that, guys, keep it real. I'll see y'all in
the next one!